Okay, so now my contention with these top 3 problems in the workplace, which I say are everywhere. I mean, if I'm talking to my grandbabies about showing respect, then it's family relationships too, right? And we've got to be supportive of them, not constantly, you know, beating them down. You didn't show respect, or you didn't, or you didn't, or you didn't. We've got to be supportive to bring them up with our positive language, right? And you need to say what you mean. So if we're speaking with negatives, then we're negating something we don't want for us to translate into what we want. How confusing is that? But we do it all the time. I contend that it's about 90% of our language is negating what we don't want. So, like, why would that be? It's just the way we were taught. So watch yourself. Pay close attention to the things you say, and especially to your babies, especially because you don't want to program that into them. You want them to learn to speak in positives, not negating the negative. Because a double negative makes a positive, right? And I remember learning that in English a zillion years ago. I was brilliant in math, and then I just saw that English was just math. You know, like when they said things like a double negative makes a positive. Well, that's what we've used as our language, as a mathematical language. And maybe all languages are like that, because that's how I've learned numerous languages, is because I see mathematical equations in them. However, I want you to just speak in the positive. Don't go below negative or below 0 anymore. Just stay above 0 all the time. So an example is, I want to stay healthy. I want to be healthy the whole time I'm here. I want to stay healthy, right? But people don't say that. Boy, I sure hope I don't. So then what happens? And that happens all the time. People talk like that, and then they go, oh, I knew I was going to. Oh, sure you did. You said it. And it happens all the time. So just catch yourself. You know, just listen to what you say, listen to what other people say, but you don't always, you know, have to correct the other people, but you just be mindful of it and go, oh yeah, I wonder if I say that too. I wonder if I say that too. So that's a big one. So now, with these 3, I recommend that if you just focus on this one, just communication, because that's a lot, right? To have to focus on all those things. So I want you to just focus on communication. You see what happens with respect and support? If you are clearly communicating by saying what you mean, clearly communicating by saying what you mean to your team, to your family members, could you possibly be disrespectful? Could you possibly not be supportive? Right? You're communicating. Do you understand that communicating is a two-way activity? Otherwise, it's talking at someone. You're not talking with them. Common. Okay? So that's not just one way. It's not just mono. This is not communicating, right? Communicating is when you've got communication, you've got a dialogue going on. And you need to say what you mean.